We get a look at the sun shining in the buildings of downtown Salt Lake City, Utah. Our broadcast location today. Hi and welcome everyone here on 2K Sports. Can't wait to get some NBA action going. Tonight we'll see the Utah Jazz as they play against the Minnesota Timberwolves. Joined by Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge. This is Kevin Harlan. Looking now at some numbers for him.
In the last 5 games, you can see the trend upwards for effective field goal percentage. And it shows you how confident he's playing right now.
Now let's send it down to David Aldridge, standing by from the sidelines. David?
Kevin, thank you very much. We know Rudy Gobert is ultra competitive, but he knows it's not about winning his individual matchup. He said, it's a 5-on-5 game, a team concept. That's always been my mindset. Obviously, I take pride in being the best defensive player in this league, but I play to win. That's my focus. Kevin?
Thanks, David. That's David Aldridge, our NBA Hall of Famer. And 2 conference rivals scoring off tonight. You know, Steve, this has the feel of a playoff game.
It does. These 2 teams have had their battles in the past. It's always fun to see them match up against one another.
And checking out Minnesota's opening lineup. They've got Enes Kanter. Norman Powell is out there with Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Rudy Gobert. And it's Bridges in at the 3 slot. And for the Jazz, we've got Wall. Whiteside is out there with Kyle Anderson. Then there's Harrison Barnes. And it's Leonard in at the 2-guard spot. Tip-off goes to Minnesota. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Bridges. Gilgeous-Alexander against Wall. Passes it to Gobert. 5 on the clock. Here's Bridges. He can't get that one. Now the Jazz take it the other way. Fast break. Here come the Jazz. Here's Anderson. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
We all know Kyle Anderson can do it all. Once he gets a little bit more consistent with the shot, watch out.
And watching Kyle Anderson, Greg Popovich once stated he's not what you'd call a typical NBA athlete.
AGA, hint the nickname slow-mo because he plays at a deliberate pace. He has tremendous skills, a high basketball IQ. He has improved defensively. He's a jack of all trades.
And he makes the first. And both free throws good for Anderson. And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Kanter. Anderson with the block. Leonard against Powell. Count that bucket.
One of the more physical wings in the league. Kawhi gets smacked there, but not to be denied.
And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Timberwolves. 4-point game. Back to Powell. There's the pass to Bridges. Wow, drew the contact, and that 3 almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws. They get Hassan Whiteside. Minnesota shooting their first free throws of the night. And he's good on the first of 3.
You know, what I love about Bridges is just the all-around game. He scores, rebounds, passes, and defends well, too. Just an exciting young prospect.
Good on the second free throw. And he makes all three.
I'll tell you, he doesn't give points away. Excellent job from the line.
Wall up top. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. Count it. Good.
And just the overall aggressiveness. Wall enjoys taking on a challenge and succeeding, especially when the D is all over.
Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Barnes grabs the miss. We've seen a quick start here for the Jazz. Bridges with the steal. It's Powell on the wing. This one for three. Rebound, Utah. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing the last matchup with the Lakers.
When they ran the offense right, they found some easy shots, but on that occasion, it was few and far between.
You know, they take one step forward, two steps back, and exercise in frustration.
So it's the Timberwolves now, following the bucket by the Jazz. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Clock at 6.
This is where you'll often find Gilgeous-Alexander. He definitely does work in the paint.
If you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Outside Leonard. Passes to Barnes. Nice ball movement by Utah. Anderson against Cantor. 6 on the shot clock. Barnes outside. Misses that one. He's 0 for 1 from the floor.
And really, despite that miss, they've had a solid start offensively.
Bridges finds Gilgeous-Alexander. Over Wall. Here's Cantor. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Jazz leading by 3. From deep. Wall. Gobert pulls it in. Barnes against Bridges. Dishes to Powell. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. A floater, and the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Whiteside. An outstanding defensive play to earn the Mobile One block.
And early in the game, these sorts of plays really can set the tone.
And so it's Minnesota with it. They trail by 3. Just 3 to shoot. For 3, Bridges. Good. D by Barnes. Jazz have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Leonard. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. Leonard's got his second basket of the game.
Dating all the way back to college, this is one of Kawhi's pet moves, the Sutton pull-up jumper.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Barnes. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander.
He's kind of lost his way this period, having a hard time getting anything to go down.
Barnes finds Leonard. Poked away. And Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
That time he kept it himself. Leonard playing a chess game on the pick and roll.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Anderson against Cantor. Another miss by Minnesota.
I don't know how many misses that is in a row, but I know it's ugly.
Anderson against Cantor. Leonard, that's for 2. Gobert pulls it in.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or 2.
Yes, let's look on the bright side. You got a great look. It's a play that you might want to go back to again.
Now the regular season coming to a close, Greg. Some call these the dog days of the year. Winning teams ready for the playoffs, and lottery teams sometimes ready to hang it up and call it quits. It's kind of an interesting dynamic.
No doubt, Kevin. A lot of teams still have something to play for, whether it's fighting to make the playoffs or seeding. These games matter. And then with the younger teams, young players are trying to secure their future moving forward, and teams, they're doing a great job of evaluating and determining whether or not they want some of those guys on the roster the following year.
Very interesting. Both free throws good from Bridges. Now Wall. 14 points from him the last game against the Lakers.
And his defense was absolutely outstanding, especially his 2 blocks, which helped turn the game.
That one goes. Count it.
And I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Wall. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 29 points for him last game against the Suns in Phoenix.
And his passing also off the charts in that game. In just about every aspect of their offense, he was dialed in.
Now here's Leonard. After the miss from Shea, Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Leonard. And that comes off the assist by John Wall. Leonard's got 8 points.
And I like that they're not settling. Getting the ball on the interior, 8 of their last 10 coming that way.
And there's the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Gobert with it. 20 points for him last game against the Suns in Phoenix. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Powell. 6 to shoot. Minnesota needs to get off a shot here. Cans it from downtown. 8 points for him.
Just so precise off the pass. I like how Bridges prepares himself to shoot as the ball is coming his way. And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard. Timberwolves trail by 8. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, providing around 26.5 points a game. Rarely has an off night. Utah with the rebound. Anderson's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backboard.
Slow-mo, even on the drive, Anderson has a tricky, old-school game.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one. Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Falls checked in for Rudy Gobert. Kem Birch comes in for Enes Kanter. Reddish, he's checked in for Miles Bridges. And Markelle Fultz is subbed in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Both free throws good from Anderson. Well, here you sit, Smitty, at the broadcast table. Is there anything you notice about the game now that you didn't notice when you were playing?
Yes, Kevin. I mean, seriously, I did not know how much Kevin Harlan ate between games and during games. It is unreal. The before, the during, and after. You are a champ, Kevin, to be able to eat that much and to do your job.
Pass to Beverly. Here's Horton Tucker. Wall wide open. No good with the triple. And here is Powell. Out left to the wing. Down low. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
I really like the awareness from Fultz. It has an ability to know when one of his guys is wide open.
Here's Beverly. That's good. And so Wall with the assist. Wall's got 3 assists tonight.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Now here's Powell. 14 points from him the last game against Phoenix.
You expect him to make that, especially from that distance.
Here's Horton Tucker. That's no good. Couldn't get his first shot to go. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
A solid shooter with good all-around skills. Cam Reddish is tough to anticipate defensively.
This is his first chance at the line tonight. First one falls for him.
Watching Cam Reddish, I see all-star level potential. It's going to be interesting to track his development because he's still establishing his identity.
And the Jazz making a change here. Tucker's checked in. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Minnesota comes into this one following a loss to the Suns. Here's Beverly. It's tipped. Leaps for it and out of bounds as the Timberwolves gain possession.
A moment now to see the numbers for Wall. Right around 21 points per, 7 assists, and 3 rebounds. To have a scorer like him consistently deliver you points makes such a big difference for a team.
Because he gives you someone to build your offense around. You can count on his nightly production.
Now here's Fultz. A look at his stats. He averages a bit over 8 points a game. Here's Reddish. And once again off the mark by Minnesota. Jazz leading by 6. Beverly wide open. It's rebounded by Fultz.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Here's Reddish. Rebound, Utah. Last time they came together was in Minnesota, where they fell to the Wolves.
Well, they were on the wrong side of a very close matchup last time they met, but what a great game.
It's been a rough quarter for him. Can't seem to find any kind of rhythm.
Now Powell. Some stats for him. He averages over 21 points a game. Just 5 on the clock. Beverly against Fultz. That one's no good. That makes him 1 for 2. And so Beverly will bring it up for the Utah Jazz. 6-point lead. Minnesota's gone just 1 of 4 from 3-point range here in the first. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Using his athleticism, Reddish fights through the foul and managed to put up the shot.
For Minnesota, they have made the most out of their opportunities at the line. They have yet to miss in 7 attempts.
And in terms of team numbers, the free throw percentage is right at 74.
Free throw good from Reddish. Nicholas Batum. He's checked in for Fall. Both good from the line that time. Greg is a point guard. What is it you like to see from that position on the floor?
I think first and foremost, leadership. It's so valuable at that spot. And, you know, you always got to have your head high because your teammates are feeding off what you put forth in terms of your body language and enthusiasm. So, you know, the typical stuff about organizing the offense and setting the tone on the defensive end, that stuff's important as well. But so much of how you carry yourself out on the floor when you deal with adversity and you know that you're going to, it is really paramount.
Now here's Beverly. 11 points for him in that last game against the Lakers. And now the Timberwolves on the break. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. With a break in the action, let's see which teams have come away with the most steals in the NBA this season. In third, the Jazz.
You can't get careless with the basketball against this group. I mean, they'll pick your pocket, and no surprise to see them in the upper echelon as far as steals.
That free throw good from Reddish. Collins checked in for Utah. Leonard comes in for John Wall. So he gets them both. 1:15 left in the first quarter. Now here's Beverly. He averages about 5 points a game. Can they get it? Leonard draws the double and wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Utah with the ball. Shot clock at 5. Here's Horton Tucker. Can't cash in from close range. Here's Powell, and it's all evened up. Powell's got his second bucket of the night.
Love the unselfishness. Not only can Cam create for himself, he can also create for others.
Leonard looking around. He can't get that one to fall. The Timberwolves go the other way with it.
And Kevin, they need to be consistent with their effort on the boards. You look at the box score, and they're at a definite disadvantage.
And so it's Utah here with the ball after the miss from Cam Reddish.
As crafty as he is explosive, Kawhi Leonard gets the defender where he wants him. Gets to the line.
This is his first free throw of the game.
And, you know, something I remember from their last game was how good he was at the line. Shooting two.
No good on the free throw.
You know, when you look at the MVP race each year, most of the candidates were drafted in the top 5, but somehow Kawhi lasted to number 15.
He hits the second from the line. 19 seconds left to play here in the first. Reddish with the ball. 6 points for him. Passes it to Fultz. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Kawhi Leonard has been on display for the Utah Jazz. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. And don't go away. We'll be right back. Recently, we spoke with Patrick Beverley about his throwback style.
Old school basketball, you know, and it's fun and it's light. Fans deserve it on both sides. You know, it's good old-fashioned basketball. You know, it's all a part of the game. We're both trying to win, and that's what people want to see. Hard-nosed, edgy basketball.
Now, pound for pound, Greg, Beverley may be the most physical player in the league.
And he also gets in your head. It's a combination that allows him to get stops against guys as big as Kevin Durant.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And from what we've seen from the Jazz so far, what's your take?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Yeah, they were very physical and very aggressive. They've just been the better team so far.
On the court for the Timberwolves as our second quarter is underway. Batum is out there with Reddish. Then there's Norman Powell. And there's Fultz, and it's Birch in at the 5, roaming the paint. Now, here's Batum. Markelle Fultz unable to get his last shot to go. Just 4 to shoot. Knocked loose. In transition, here come the Jazz. Horton Tucker's shot is off. Timberwolves trail by 3. Over to the wing. Reddish with the ball. Leonard picks him up. And here's Reddish. He's coming off a 10-point game against the Suns in Phoenix.
All right, a chance to check out stats for Leonard. Since the break, he's been simply stellar. Second in steals. And he has so many different ways to get the ball in the basket. Right now, ranked 3rd in the league in points per game.
And back to your point, number 2 in steals. He's just a tireless worker. Plays that hard-nosed, on-ball defense. Most guys just can't disengage from him. They're running. Here's Horton Tucker. That's all you. Up top, Batum, guarded by Tucker. No one near Fultz as he lets it go. A three-pointer, no good. Beverley against Fultz. Pass to Horton Tucker. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's on Nicholas Batum. Greg, you were drafted 12th overall by the New York Knicks and then 2nd overall by the Grizzlies in the expansion draft. So you've had a very unique view of being in that position in 2 different settings.
Yeah, I mean, 2 very different cities, but really each beautiful in its own way. The New York draft, obviously coming out of college, that was like a dream come true to go and play for Pat Riley and then get the opportunity to go and be a part of a brand new team in a new country, if you will, was also a really cool experience as well.
I hope we can take a petition started by you and me to get the NBA back in Vancouver. I miss
and
going
Seattle,
to
right? Let's get back in both
Seattle.
Those cities.
Exactly. Here's what Minnesota's going with right now. Gobert, he's checked in for Kem Birch. Miles Bridges comes in for Reddish. And Gilgeous-Alexander is subbed in for Norman Powell. And so he makes both from the line. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Bridges. Now here's Gobert. He's guarded by Collins. Fultz against Beverley. Now here's Fultz. Defense right on him. It's hauled in by Beverley. Beverley's got his 4th rebound in this one.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
He is so good attacking the rim. It's rare to see him denied like that.
Now here's Batum. Leonard with the steal. And here comes Leonard leading the fast break. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's on Nicholas Batum.
Good job inviting contact. The closer Leonard gets to the rim, the more dangerous he becomes.
And Smitty, with LeBron getting into his late 30s, KD coming off the Achilles, for your money, is Kawhi Leonard the best player in the world?
Great question. I know one player, the Greek Freak, might have something to say about that. No less than Michael Jordan himself called Kawhi the best two-way player in the game. That's a very strong endorsement from MJ.
The first one falls. Enes Kanter's checked in for Minnesota. That's also good. So he hits both free throws.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Gilgeous-Alexander finds Bridges. The pass to Kanter. To end the drought. The putback, and there's Gobert, putting it right back in.
See, this is where the better conditioning comes in. Rudy Gobert able to stay active.
Fultz against Leonard. Shoots off the step back, and that one off the back of the rim and in. Leonard's got 15 points.
Playing at his tempo, his pace. He's been dialed in all night.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Beverly. Stolen by Beverly. Barnes outside. Hits it from three-point range. And it's a 10-point Utah lead.
When Barnes has space to fire from deep, you usually just assume it's going in. Very dangerous from outside.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Kanter. And that's a foul called on Zach Collins. That's his first foul. Kyle Anderson, he's checked in for Zach Collins. Anderson against Kanter. Knocks it loose. Stolen by Anderson. They break it out. 5 on 3. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him. The Jazz have gone 9 of 10 from the line, so making the most of their chances.
One shot.
Greg, you're the all-time assist leader for the Big West Conference. In that frame, talk about some of the traits that make for a good floor general, a good point guard, a good facilitator.
Yeah, I mean, listen, you have to be a leader because that's what the position calls for. Unselfishness, instincts, that stuff matters. But ultimately, your teammates got to feel like you played for them. And that's when you have a chance as a team to be special.
I'm assuming you've always been like that. Am I correct?
No, that is not
really?
true.
Wow.
I evolved into a leader. In all seriousness, I think some guys are natural. Others, like myself, had to evolve into it. Yeah, just looking to tighten up their defense in the paint. They've got to be better.
It's a matter of want to. Helping out, contesting shots. You have to want to make the effort.
Shooting at a high percentage. All teams aim to do that. Let's see the league's best. Fifth, the Timberwolves.
So patient on the offensive end. I mean, they're not going to force shots, and it's that selectiveness that's yielded such an impressive field goal percentage.
And Minnesota has possession. It's a 13-point game. Bridges kicks to Fultz. Back to Bridges. Looking to end the run. Minnesota gets it back. And a new shot clock of 14 seconds.
You know, Kanter can dominate on the court, but his real passion may be pro wrestling. He even held a pro title belt for a little while. He's a big, strong fella. I know I wouldn't want to be in the ring with him.
First trip to the line for him here.
And he's shooting his free throws to the tune of 75% this season. Fairly standard numbers.
Free throw, no good. And the second free throw, good. Jazz leading by 12. Outside Leonard. The kick out to Barnes. Now Kanter. He's coming off a 10-point game against the Suns in Phoenix. Here's Fultz, and it's sent back by Leonard.
Strong instincts and positioning. Kawhi read that shot all the way.
Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Bridges. That one, no good. Good work defensively by Whiteside. Barnes against Gobert. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Down by 12. They'll be playing host to Portland for their next game. And that's the first game in a string of 3 straight at home. For Utah, they've gone 4 of 10 in the second quarter from the field. Back to Beverly. Now, here's Whiteside. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Shot clock at 6. The Jazz again can't hit it. Timberwolves trail by 10. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Bridges. Here's Gobert. Here's Kanter. And the lead is down inside single digits.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Fultz against Leonard. Gobert with the block.
You really have to be careful with Gobert lurking around. He'll send it back.
Jazz leading by 8. Leonard, the pass to Anderson. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. Anderson's got 10 points in the game.
Great job executing the offense. That pass on time and on point.
Here's Bridges. He's got 8. Gilgeous-Alexander finds Bridges. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. The rebound by the Jazz. Whiteside's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Happy to see that one go in for his second make in 5 attempts.
Kawhi has all the physical gifts, and the one thing I love, he really can pass.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Beverly. Here's Kanter. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Fultz. Bangs home the trifecta. He has 7.
And love the mindset of Fultz. If he has daylight to shoot from the perimeter, he shoots with confidence.
And a first time out of the game called for Utah.
And as fans and broadcasters, we're not permitted to hear the specifics in these huddles.
No, we're left to infer from the adjustments we see on the floor.
Jazz with some changes. Muscala comes in for Hassan Whiteside. And John Wall subbed in for Kawhi Leonard. Timberwolves also changing it up. Paul's checked in for Rudy Gobert. And it's Reddish in for Fultz. Now here's Barnes. 5 points in the game.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
Well, Harrison Barnes at 6'8", 225 has played some power forward. Greg, do you like him there or at his more natural small forward position?
I think in today's game, Kevin, having the strength he does allows him to kind of hold his own. You know, you don't see a lot of four-men playing a lot of post-up in today's game. He's still got to be able to play in space, and I think creates matchup nightmares for the opponent.
Here's Barnes. Miles Bridges picking up that last basket.
He has the length to send shots back. I like seeing Bridges make his presence felt on this end.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Wall. Here's Fall. Rebound by Muscala. Jazz leading by 7. Anderson dishes the Wall. Back to Anderson. Goes up again, and the shot goes down. Anderson's got 12.
The 7'2" wingspan, Kyle Anderson relies on that, and his anticipation skills leads to second chance points.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Kevin, thank you. Now, we have seen continued growth with the NBA's affiliated leagues the last few years. Think about the explosion in popularity of the WNBA, the Basketball Africa League, expansion of the 2K League, greater pay in the WNBA and the G League pathway, along with the unionization of G League players. The league continues to show its commitment to expanding opportunities on multiple levels. Guys, back to you.
Thank you, David. Ken Burks is checked in for the Timberwolves. Norman Powell comes in for Miles Bridges. Here's Muscala. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Kicks it to Wall. Six on the shot clock. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Fall's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Powell, no one around him. And once again off the mark by Minnesota. Jazz leading by 9. Wall, good. 6 points for him.
And how about John Wall? Just outstanding at sprinting down the floor and just jumping all over the defense.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Fall. The dish to Reddish. Pass to Powell from the arc. And he's good on the 3-ball.
You just love how reliable he is. Night in and night out, his offense is there.
And here's Wall outside. No good that time. And Minnesota will come the other way. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Lays it up and banks it in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his second bucket.
I like how Reddish just keeps his head up and finds the right guy to give it to.
Here's Wall. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. The Jazz have shot 10 of 11 at the line. Nice work so far for them.
And really, the form at the line all season has been terrific. 79% as a team.
Shooting 2.
And that one falls for Wall.
And Wall has said he wants to be in the MVP conversation moving forward. A terrific floor general with unreal athleticism.
Nicholas Batum. He's checked in for Minnesota. And so Wall nails both of them. 1:25 left in the first half. Powell with it. He's got 7. And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Powell. Passes it to Birch. Down to 5 on the shot clock. He can't hit that time. Jazz leading by 8. 56 seconds left now here in the second. Horton Tucker's shot is off. Here's Reddish. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. Reddish has got 8.
He's still adding muscle to his frame. Cam Reddish is showing us his ability to play through contact and finish.
It's stolen by Reddish. Here's Powell. Finished off the break. Now just a 4-point Utah lead.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
Wall kicks to Barnes. Wall looking for an opening. Pass to Horton Tucker. Nice ball movement by Utah. 5 to shoot. Utah needs to get off a shot here. Wall, no luck. Batum passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. And here's Reddish. And that's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's his first foul. And that's it for the first half of action in what's been a very close game here. Utah out in front. They're up by 4. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Kevin, thanks so much. Kawhi, you seem to be so at ease out there. How much is that helping your game?
It's helping me out a lot. Just coming in the game relaxed, just with more intensity. I mean, my teammates are getting me involved on the offensive end. I'm playing great on defense. We just got to keep it up second half and not let it up.
Hey, Kawhi, thank you very much for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
It is a good game we have here after one half of play. Everybody, welcome back for our halftime show. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kenny Smith. The story early on was Kawhi Leonard, who was on fire. He had 18 points. And you think about how Kawhi Leonard is able to dominate from the wing position at both ends of the floor. It has some comparing him, wait for it, to the GOAT, Michael Jordan. Kenny. Buying what I'm sort of selling?
No, man, there's not enough in your store to buy that, man. I tell you, but he is good. He's got strength to get to his spots, the elbow, the post, the back down. They got some common threads, but that's not the same play.
Look, he plays at his own pace. Jordan's Jordan, but Kawhi's an all-time great in his own right, but I wouldn't say it's Mike.
And that's all we have for now. Tell the folks goodbye, Shaq. Tell the folks goodbye,
Goodbye.
Kenny. Goodbye. Go to Kevin Harlan.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Kawhi Leonard really has his fingerprints all over this one.
And he's shown just how adept he can be at creating contact and then cashing in at the line.
It's a part of his game that he can always tap into. There's an art to it, and he is painting the canvas tonight.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. So on the floor for Utah, Harrison Barnes is out there with Anderson. Then there's Whiteside. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. And it's Wall in at the point guard. Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for Minnesota. 7-point differential. Here's Cantor. And it's Whiteside with the rebound. Whiteside's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Inside. Kicks it out to Leonard. Shoots over Bridges. Leonard, no luck. Timberwolves trail by 7. Now Bridges. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Bridges has got 12.
Not only a jump shooter, Bridges also dependable at knowing how to get it done inside.
Teardrop shot. Gobert with the block. And a wide open look for Gilgeous-Alexander. And the Timberwolves tack on 2 more.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Up top, Leonard, guarded by Powell, and it's Leonard missing.
Only 1 for 4 in this half. Sometimes it's execution. Sometimes the shots just don't go down.
On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander, covered by Wall. That evens the score. 15 points in the game.
A dangerous score from just about every area. Bridges very good at capitalizing in a number of ways.
Now here's Barnes. He's got 5. Outside, Wall. Four on the shot clock. Shoots the 3. The Jazz again can't hit it.
Ugly start to this half. Hitting just 20% from the field. Gotta pick it up.
Here's Barnes, and the dunk by Barnes.
Pure hustle from Barnes in transition there. The way he runs the floor is a thing of beauty.
Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on John Wall. That's his first foul. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's mobile 1 block?
Emphatic with the rejection. You've got to appreciate that kind of forceful defense.
Now the pass to Powell. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Clock at 6. Pass to Bridges for the lead. Rebounded by the Jazz. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. To the inside. Leonard against Powell. Whiteside inside. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet.
I just love that effort by Hassan Whiteside. Focus, and he's a huge threat to score off the miss.
Pass to Gobert. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. And stolen by Whiteside. Here's Wall. Gobert with the block. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Jazz will retain possession. Minnesota making a switch here. Fultz has checked in. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Wall, and the layup's good off the glass. Wall's got 5 points in the quarter.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
Powell, the pass to Cantor. Over Anderson, knocked away. Stolen by Anderson. And now in transition, it's Barnes. Here we go. 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
With his size and explosiveness, you get the feeling Barnes could live at the line. It's all about creating contact.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And the first one at the line is good.
Barnes is just such a tough cover. He has the ability to play both forward positions.
The Jazz making a switch here. Beverly's checked in. Barnes hits them both. And so it's Fultz who brings up the ball for Minnesota. Trailing here by 8. He dishes it to Cantor for 3. Bridges. And it's Whiteside with the rebound. Whiteside's got 11 rebounds in the game. Here's Beverly. That's tipped. Now here's Powell. 9 points in the game so far. Pass to Bridges. Here's Cantor, defended by Anderson. And the pass to Fultz. They grab their own miss and slam dunk by Gobert.
Doesn't have to jump much because of his length. It is unmatchable. Rudy Gobert.
Timeout. Utah calls timeout. Utah making a change here. Horton Tucker's checked in. Paul's checked in for the Timberwolves. Horton Tucker, the pass to Whiteside. Here's Beverly, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Beverly's got his second bucket tonight.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Beverly against Fultz. Over to the left wing. Here's Bridges. 15 points in the game. Shoots a fader. No good on the shot. A bit long that time.
What I like, he hasn't stopped competing despite the off night.
Here's Beverly. Gobert with the block. Bridges with it. He's playing a pretty big role for him at the offensive end, averaging about 12.5 points a game.
Great pass to set your man up with a high percentage look.
Powell against Leonard. Here's Anderson. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Here's Bridges. Empty that time from Leonard.
I'll tell you what, I think he thought that was going in. I sure did.
Here's Horton Tucker. An easy 2 points on the layup. Timberwolves trail by 8. Pass to Powell. Here's Bridges. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Ball passes to Fultz. Lets it go from deep. A rebound by the Jazz. Whiteside's. Here's Horton Tucker. He kicks it to Leonard. Beyond the arc. Buries the long-range jumper. And it's an 11-point Jazz lead.
You have to give it up for Kawhi right now. He is wearing out the defense.
Back to Fultz. Passes it to Gobert. Here's Fall, defended by Anderson. And Kyle Anderson gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul for the Jazz. Mike Muscala is checked in for Whiteside. And it's P.J. Tucker in for Anderson. Minnesota also with the sub. Reddish is checked in. Here's Fultz. He has 7. Has to Fall. Just 5 to shoot. And Reddish with the slam.
One thing all scouts love about Cam Reddish, for a wing, he has a huge frame that typically bodes well at this level.
Now here's Beverly. And it's in there. Beverly's got 6 points.
And look, he's not the best athlete, but he's able to create the space he needs to operate.
Fultz looking around. Bridges kicks to Reddish. That shot is off. The Jazz go the other way with it. Here's Horton Tucker, defended by Gobert. Here's what the Minnesota Timberwolves have lined up on their schedule. On Thursday, they'll be matching up with Andre Drummond and the Portland Trail Blazers. Then on Saturday, they'll face off against Anthony Davis and the Philadelphia 76ers.
And for their matchup with the Celtics, you know they're going to want to make a statement in that contest. Taking down the top team in the East would definitely turn some heads.
And that one misses. Minnesota making some changes. Khem Birch comes in for Gobert. And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander subbed in for Miles Bridges. And he's good on the second. Timberwolves trail by 12. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Reddish. Here's Birch. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. The pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Clock at 4. And here is Muscala. To the paint. Here's Tucker. And now here are the 2K leaderboard. Since the All-Star break, these teams are leading the NBA in second chance points. In fourth, the Timberwolves.
Not many will go after it on the offensive boards the way they do. I mean, and particularly since the break, they have really made teams pay on the inside.
And the first one drops. Norman Powell's checked in for Fultz. Both free throws good from Tucker. Now Powell. 11 points in the game. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need the basket.
Great positioning on the putback.
They've been the better rebounding team by a healthy margin, but it hasn't been enough.
Utah leading by 12. Here's Leonard. Birch grabs the board. Birch has got his 6th rebound on the night. That ball is good for another field goal. His 6th. He is 6 for 9 on the stat sheet.
And he's really shot the ball well, but it hasn't been contagious.
Beverly dishes to Tucker. Shoots over Gilgeous-Alexander. The offensive rebound. The basket counts and 1. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a 3-point play. John Wall's checked in for Utah. Minnesota also with the sub. Cantor's checked in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for Minnesota. It's a 13-point game. Looking to end his cold spell, count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
The desire to finish, Shea has that in his DNA.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
One shot.
And the effort level of Gilgeous-Alexander drew rave reviews from his college coach as the hardest worker and most coachable player on the team.
Now here's Wall. 13 points in the game. And Muscala kicks to Leonard. 6 to shoot. Timberwolves trail by 10. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Trying to find Cantor. Gets it to him. Off the mark. Had a chance to trim it to single digits. Gilgeous-Alexander against Wall. Here's Leonard. And that comes off the assist by John Wall. Wall's got his 5th assist in this one. Gilgeous-Alexander against Wall. There's a minute 34 left in the third quarter. Here's Birch. He's covered by Muscala. Passes it to Powell. Gilgeous-Alexander against Wall. Here's Birch. Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. And 11 points for Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. Jazz leading by 10. Outside, Wall. 54 seconds left in the third. Oh, that's blocked. And now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander, the fast break chance. Pass to Cantor. Over Wall, and it comes off the front of the rim. Utah has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Rebounded by the Timberwolves.
Oh, that's terrific defense there. That's how you protect the rim.
Here's Reddish. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. Jazz shooting 42% from the field here in the third. Nobody near Leonard. Knocks down the 3-ball. Leonard's got 29.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
And what I love, there was no panic on his part. That's the steady pulse you want in that situation.
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Jazz lead by 11. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get started for the fourth quarter. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
So many good point guards in this league. So much responsibility comes with that position. That was a smart play.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. On the court for Minnesota, Norman Powell is out there with Gilgeous-Alexander. Then it's Enes Kanter. Then it's Reddish. And it's Birch in at the center, filling out the middle. And he's fouled on the shot. It misses, so a couple of free throws here, almost the chance for a 3-point play.
And you can see Shea Gilgeous-Alexander thinking out there in a good way. He really studies every situation. Shooting 2.
That's good from Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander hits them both. And it's Wall with the ball for the Jazz. They've led by as many as 14 points. And Enes Kanter picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. The pass to Tucker. Jazz passing it around. The 15-footer.
So frustrating when you can't get anything to go down as you're trying to help your team finish the job.
Oh, and off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him.
And this is Gilgeous-Alexander's responsibility to find his guys when they're open.
Pass to Barnes. Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Horton Tucker, the pass to Barnes. 5 on the clock. Birch grabs the board. Timberwolves trail by 7. Powell with it. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
Good on the second, so he makes them both. So it's Utah now, leading by 5. Gilgeous-Alexander against Wall. The Jazz with another miss.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Barnes. And plenty of contact on the shot, so 2 free throws coming up.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That's good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
It's interesting. No free throw attempts for him in the first half. He's finally pushing the action and reaping the reward.
Whiteside's checked in for Mike Muscala. And a change for the Timberwolves. Rudy Gobert, he's checked in for Ken Birch. Gilgeous-Alexander hits them both. And here's Wall. Barnes outside. Back to Wall. Passes it to Horton Tucker. Clock at 6. Shoots over Powell. They can't stop the run with that one.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
right side against Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Reddish. The Timberwolves again can't hit. And now here comes Wall leading the break. Right side trying to break free. Offensive rebound. The shot's good. And the Jazz lead by 5.
And they've gotten very aggressive on the offensive glass here in the second half, getting a lot of second chance points.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Wall. It's good.
You know, as ice cold as he was in the first half, that's how hot he has been since the break. No one can match up with him right now.
And the Jazz call time here. Bridges, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, during the last break, I heard Quinn Snyder talking with his team, and he's pushing them to empty the tank. He said, I know you're tired, and it's been a tough game, but we can't hold back. If you're tired, come out. Otherwise, I want you full speed, guys.
Now here's Barnes. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Gobert. Now Bridges. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter.
Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. Drops them both. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. To the middle. Here's Wall. Yes! And the foul. That one on Gilgeous-Alexander.
Oh, what a great finish there from Wall. It's clear he doesn't fear anyone when he's looking to score.
That one falls for Wall. Timberwolves trail by 4. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. Oh, and here comes Wall all alone. Buries it down low.
No hesitation. He just takes off and takes it the distance.
Yeah, he's a one-man show in transition. Impressive play, taking it right to the rim.
Powell, that's good. Powell's got 6 here in this quarter.
And that's about the worst defense I can imagine a team playing coming down the stretch.
And I love the play call. This is where you get the ball into the hands of your closers where they can do something with it.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
And Whiteside sends it back.
Be careful. Whiteside is the ultimate rim protector.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that, that's your only option.
And he can't get the first one. And he sinks the second. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. There's another block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
And Anderson slams it in.
Getting himself to the rim, Anderson continually finds ways to impact the game.
And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Timberwolves. They trail by 9 points. Here's Cantor. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in.
These are the fundamentals we're always talking about. Excellent bounce pass.
Outside Leonard. Pass to Barnes. Anderson against Cantor. Anderson kicks to Barnes. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Poke loose. Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. Powell for 3. Utah with the rebound. Was led by as many as 14 points.
One made 3 for him for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see.
Wall, good.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Now here's Powell. And there's the pass to Bridges. The Timberwolves working the ball around. Cantor finds Powell. And it's blocked by Whiteside. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Whiteside. The Jazz making a switch here. Beverly's checked in. Off the inbound pass, and it's good off the back rim and in. Powell's got 12 points in just the second half.
Good find, and one of Gobert's advantages as a passer, he can see over everyone's head.
Beverly looking around. The shot, no good. Good D by Gilgeous-Alexander. And that one drops for him. And now it's only a 5-point Utah lead.
After a lackluster first half, he's taken charge offensively. We'll see how the defense responds.
Beverly dishes to Leonard. Shoots over Powell. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Bridges. Back to to Gilgeous-Alexander. Shot clock at 6. Feeds it to Cantor. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got assist number 7 for him tonight. Outside Leonard. Beverly the pass to Barnes. Now Whiteside. Gets the bucket and the foul. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert.
And you have to like how they're getting the ball inside this half. They didn't have as much success in the paint earlier, but they're finally getting it done down low.
John Wall's checked in for the Jazz.
He's a guy with all-star talent. It's been a long road for Whiteside, but he has a chance now to do something special.
Now here's Powell. Dishes it to Cantor. Kicks to Bridges. Takes a 3. And it's Hassan Whiteside with the rebound.
And the truth is, I've been there. He's trying to find the rhythm on his shot. He feels like he's close, and that's why he keeps shooting.
Playing with high energy, outworking the defense up the floor.
And I just love it when the fast break results in a high percentage look. Not always the case these days.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander after the basket by Utah. The feed to Cantor. They get a hand on it. Now here's Anderson to the paint. Whiteside, no good. Powell for 3. Here's Cantor. And good work on the boards. They pick up the second chance points. Cantor's got 8 points here in this quarter.
And usually amongst the leaders in the offensive rebound rate, Cantor gives your team found points off misses.
Now here's Whiteside. Down low. And it's Leonard. That time on the assist by Whiteside. Leonard's got 15 points here in the second half. Minnesota calls timeout. You have to like what we're seeing so far from Kawhi Leonard.
The man has been relentless scoring inside, attacking the rim every chance he gets. Their defense has been powerless to stop him. We'll see what adjustments they make coming out of this timeout.
To present the New Balance Player of the Game, Kawhi Leonard.
And guys, no doubt who our pick was going to be. He's made everyone else on the court look like they're playing at half speed. It's been total domination, and you can't help but just sit back and admire that performance.
He sure has given this crowd a treat tonight. This kind of performance only cements his status as a fan favorite. Timberwolves trail by 8. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Gobert down low. Whiteside's there. Anderson outside. Here's Leonard. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That one on Gilgeous-Alexander. Free throw good hits them both. Timberwolves trail by 10. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Wall. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses. He'll be shooting 2.
Clearly a foul.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That's good from Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander hits them both.
And he's given them a good contribution at the line tonight, getting there a lot and delivering on his opportunities.
Leonard with the ball. Right wing. No one near right side as he lets it go. Here's Anderson. That one is good again. He's 6 straight from the floor with the basket.
And on nights like this, when Anderson is scoring well, it shows you how good he could be if he gains consistency with the shot.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Wall with some nice defense. If they want to, they can milk the clock just a little bit here.
Yeah, that's the best option.
Leonard draws the double. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Gilgeous-Alexander. And so he's picked up his final foul, and he will sit for the rest of this game.
Yeah, and luckily they've got terrific depth at that position. If there's one spot on the floor where they can afford to lose somebody, that would probably be it.
Free throw good from Kawhi Leonard. Leonard hits them both. 1:29 left here in the 4th quarter. Now here's Reddish, covered by Wall. Gobert, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Staying with it, and Gobert with the high flying tip dunk.
And the Jazz call time here. They're up by 10. 1:16 left in the 4th quarter. .16 left in the 4th quarter of this one. And here's Wall. Pass to Barnes. 3-pointer. Gobert pulls it in. And for the Timberwolves, they're shooting 34% from the field. That's not going to get it done. They get it back. Cantor, shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Shooting 2.
He hits the first one, and that brings them within single digits. Drops them both. There's 53 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Ball passes to Anderson. Now Barnes. All with it. Cantor covered. A putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
They gave the team tremendous energy tonight. The fans were fantastic. It was a true home court advantage.
So it's the Timberwolves now after the basket by Utah. Gobert in the corner. Shot clock at 5. For 3, Bridges buries it from 3-point range.
Capable of scorching you from the perimeter. When Bridges has a great look, he takes advantage.
Leonard against Powell. Here's Leonard. And so it's Utah with the win. It was up for grabs right until the final seconds.
Yeah, and for me, Kevin, what stood out is just the overall trust this group has in one another when it matters most. Doing what had to be done and to send these fans home happy.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Kawhi, another stifling defensive effort. So what sets this team apart at that end of the floor?
I'm not sure. I think we all just pretty much buying into the game plan. Our offense isn't going as well as we want, so we're just putting our hats on the defensive end, and then we're coming out with great games like today.
Well, if you're going to win one end of the floor, it should be the defensive end, man. Congrats on the win. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. And that'll do it, folks. For Steve Smith, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us. We'll see you later.